Hello. So we're in Brighton, New York, and they're not saying much. Little tight-lipped, but there's someone trapped in something other than. The only way they're describing it is they're trapped in something other. Keyword other than a motor vehicle inside this nature park. I go on some bike rides and nice, especially when the weather gets a little cooler in the evening. What's good, Chris? So they're trapped. Here they're getting the stretcher out. Good evening. They're getting a stretcher out. They got someone trapped inside this nature park. I heard someone say they were trapped in the weeds. So maybe somebody tried to get in the water. There's water back there. I'm not sure. But here we go. DavyVTV Live. We're in Brighton, New York, Elmwood Avenue. What's up, Dave? Much love and respect. Keep up the great work. Thank you. So we have someone trapped right here. And as you can see, they got the stretcher out. They're not saying too much other than someone trapped not in a motor vehicle. Here we go, the news. DavyVTV Live, beat the news. I beat the news here. The news just getting here, y'all. What do you think about that? David said that's pretty vague. I know, right? What's good, Sharon? Sharon, what do you think about that? The news is just getting here, and DavyVTV been here. What do y'all think about that? That's right, young bucks, amateurs. They got a bunch of volunteer firemen. Davey V on point before the freaking news. That's right, Dave Angelo, D'Angelo. Oh man, thank you for tuning in always. And they week two, they sent the overnight crew. They sent a one-man show. No reporter, just the cameraman. It's News 10 NBC, I think. Yep, News 10 NBC. They got a bunch of they got this gentleman doing traffic. They got 1, 2, 3, at least 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm not sure of the other cars, but all these right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These are all like volunteer firemen. And there's Brighton police back there. I don't know if you can see. There's several Brighton police cars. Let me zoom in a little bit. Somebody let me know how the video and audio is. You got Brighton police back there. And we live on scene before the news. Look at it. He trying to creep up and get the shot. David said video and audio good. Oh, he packing it up. He going across the street. He's like, Davey V's here already. I'm going to get my own vantage point. I don't want nothing to do with this guy. That's probably what he's thinking. Like, hold on. Let me get over here. Hold on. Sorry, just trying to get a better positioning. So this is a nature park. Nature park in Brighton, New York. So somebody got trapped, and I heard someone say they were trapped in weeds. So, I don't know. Let's see if we can. Now this is a nature park. For those of you familiar with Brighton, New York, this nature park opened a few years ago, a few years ago, not long ago. It cuts from Elmwood Avenue, as you can see right here. This is Elmwood Avenue. It cuts. I mean, it's a nice little trail. What's good, Billy? It cuts from Elmwood Avenue all the way to the next parallel big street, which is Westfall Road. So those of you familiar with, here go to Brighton Police. David D'Angelo, that's right, Westfall, yep. So it cuts from Elmwood over to Westfall Road. And it's got some nice little twists and turns in there. There's a lot of nature, a lot of sawgrass, some water, nice little wooden bridge. I've only been on it a few times with the bike. A lot of mosquitoes sometimes, so I'm not a fan of going, through it. But we got some Brighton fire here. We got more firemen arriving. And we got Brighton Police here. I heard them say they're coming out now. I think they got the person. It's good that they're okay. I'm not sure exactly, like I said, the details, how they came to be stuck. I believe in some weeds. So I'm thinking maybe they got in the water. I don't know. Another video audio check if somebody doesn't mind. How's the video and audio? All good. Thank you, David. Chris says perfect. May, what's good, May? May says still good. Thank you. What's going on? Shout someone out. No doubt. Thank you. Couple young fans. They actually play sports with my son out here. The young man was like, DavyVTV. So they're going to be bringing out this person. They're going to bring the person out here. They're getting ready to bring this person out from... I'm over here. I don't want to... Chris, that guy is a legend. Nah, I'm just getting old, Chris. I'm just getting old. Billy Ray said Brighton cops are as bad as Fairport cops. I got to be honest. I mean, I've been out here for a while. For the most part, Brighton, New York police officers have been cool with me. It's no secret that there have been a few incidents. One of my highest viewed video, which I believe it's about 800,000 or close to 800,000 views. I don't know, maybe it's over that, but it's got quite a bit of views. Was basically a traffic stop by a Brighton police officer. So I'm not, but there's obviously the same. There's cool cops and there's, not so cool cops. But for the most part, shout out to Officer Skidmore. Shout out to Captain Mike Desane. Chief Henderson has also been cool. So, I don't know. I mean, for the most part, they stay in their lane, I stay in mine. But at the same time, Brighton cops have been all right, East Rochester cops are the worst, somebody said. But yeah, what I mean? It's just, I've been doing this a long time. I appreciate the comments, but you get to that burned out feeling, you know what I mean? But I'm glad at least something is interesting enough that, you know, you guys and girls still tune in, log in. Or you could just be bored. But nevertheless, I appreciate it. We have the news across the news. The news is, see the news guy? I'm taking a shot through this Brighton Fire Department SUV. We got the news across the street. They're bringing out this person. This is quite a long, I don't know if it's a mile. Maybe it's like a mile altogether because it winds in there. You're better than news stations. Thank you. Was that April? I missed the name. I apologize. I got the phone kind of close to me since these trucks make noise. Here's a Brighton police officer on the scene. Oh, I missed that one, man. Hold on. What's going on? April, there's somebody trapped in this weed. Here he comes. Here they come. Here's a Brighton police officer. Oh, they got the unit on here. Hold on. Breaking news right here. They got an EMS vehicle on the trail. I didn't realize that. Here's a Brighton, New York police officer. There we go. All right. Here we go. Coming out. DavyVTV live. This is a rescue by Brighton, New York Fire Department. What the heck? Hold on. I'm going to put this up, so don't comment because I won't be able to read it. I'm going to give you a better angle. Here we go. Don't never stop, Mr. V. Thank you. Let me know how audio and video is. Oh, this gentleman was trapped in there. He's all muddy. You see the mud? How's audio and video? Give me an audio video. Okay. This gentleman was stopped. Look at him. Whoa, what the heck? Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Gentleman was walking his dog and must have got trapped in the water back there. Shh. I'm glad he's okay. These are the heroes right here. Brighton, New York Fire Department. Look at these guys right here. Working hard. Look at this. Shout out to the Brighton, New York Fire Department. I got a lot of respect for these guys. And girls. I haven't seen any female firefighters in Brighton, but women and men across the country, across the world, firefighters, EMS. David D'Angelo, thumbs up to first responders, absolutely. Not leaving cops out, just obviously, you know, cops stay in the news for very disturbing incidents, and these first responders, as far as fire and ambulance, are always out here trying to save lives. You're the real heroes, the Brighton, New York Fire Department. Thank you for what you do, sir. Thank you. They're drying off these little doggies. Look at this. How's audio or video? Absolutely. Mud is scary to be trapped in. Absolutely, May. Oh, we have the town supervisor here. Brighton Town Supervisor Bill Moe has arrived on the scene, everyone. We got the supervisor. The fire department has done a great job here. Glad everyone is okay. Hats off to everyone. Absolutely. Tony from the UK. Time is, what was it, Tony? 10 a.m., 11 a.m.? Thank you for tuning in, logging in. Here we go. Brighton, New York, Fire Department, Brighton Ambulance. We got town supervisor with his clean white shirt shaking hands with the heroes. Shaking hands with the real heroes. Brighton, New York Fire Department. Look at this firefighter coming down the sidewalk. Look at this. Thank you for what you do, sir. The real heroes. Brighton, New York Fire. Look at this EMT. Has been drying these little dogs off here for like 10 minutes. Beautiful. Gentleman was walking his two dogs and got trapped, it looks like in some weeds, somebody had said earlier, one of the officials here, in this nature park in Brighton, New York, on Elmwood Avenue, close to the town hall and the police station. Appears he got trapped walking his dogs. I'm not sure how that happened, in some weeds, and he was covered in mud. You can run the video back later. We got good footage of him coming out with his two dogs, and everyone is safe. The little doggies have been getting dried off here, as you can see, by a woman and EMT. I'm not sure, maybe she's the gentleman's wife. He's in this ambulance, but he seemed okay. He was walking, he was talking, he was alert. And these two little doggies here are safe also. Audio video check. David said, all good. Thank you, sir. Absolutely. Bless everyone. Here's the gentleman right here, everyone. Here's the gentleman. How are you? Thank you for what you do. How you doing? What is your name? Rick. Tracy? Yeah. Rick Tracy? Thank you, DavyV. I appreciate you. Thank you for what you guys do. You guys are the real heroes. Thank you. I mean that. Thank you. Thank you for what you do, guys. Thank you. Let me get out the way a little bit for these guys. They've been through a lot. Are you okay, sir? Are you okay?
Now I'm really okay.
Oh, it's Channel 10. Channel 10 came.
No, DavyVTV was here first, but yeah, then Channel 10 came.
Yeah. Did you get my Wi-Fi card?
Hey, thank you. All jokes aside, we have great footage of you drying those little guys off. I appreciate it. Thank you for what you do. I mean that. Thank you. Yep.
God safe, man.
All right. God safe, man.
I think that's it. We got the Brighton town supervisor here raced over. Supervisor, your shirt is still clean. You're supposed to look muddy like that guy. How are you, sir?
I'm just glad he's okay.
Can you shout someone out? You're on DavyVTV Live.
No, it's good to
We
see
even have a viewer in from the UK, Tony. Tony from the UK is watching.
you. Beautiful, Davey.
I appreciate you. Nice seeing you.
Thank
Yep,
you.
absolutely.
Thank you.
I just shouted out all these guys and and women EMT for doing.
They did great.
Absolutely, absolutely. It's great to see that.
But, you know,
Absolutely. Yep. And it was great to see that one EMT drying off the little doggies. I love that part.
saw that too.
I'm a big animal lover, so
All right.
thank you, Supervisor. Have a good night.
Be well.
Absolutely. You too, sir. Thank you. All right, guys and girls. Now I can continue my bike ride. So the gentleman is, I think, getting in the car over there. That gentleman at the end was Brighton Town Supervisor William Moe. All right, everyone. Thanks for watching. Here go these volunteer firemen and Brighton New York Fire Department firefighters. We got Brighton Ambulance, Brighton Police was on hand. Everyone worked together here to save. Take care, Davey, says Chris. Peace, Mr. V. Thank you, David D'Angelo. Chris says, be safe. All right, I'm going to continue my ride right now. I probably won't cut through that trail. Not for now, anyways. Too many mosquitoes out here. Glad everyone is going home safe. Be well, Davey. Absolutely. Yeah, they're all over. This gentleman was getting bit by the mosquito. All right, everyone. Have a great night.